Hi, I'm meteorologist John Dissauer. Thanks for checking out my blog, New at Dissauer. A lot of weather to talk about this week and a lot of travel plans, especially by the end of the week heading into the Christmas weekend. Let's get right to it. Satellite and radar composite showing across the central part of the United States just a little bit of moisture coming through with some clouds. Stretches from southeastern Nebraska down through Kansas City and through the central part of Missouri. Most of that is probably not reaching the ground. I've not seen any surface reports of the snow reaching. We still got relatively dry air in place as dew points are sitting in the upper teens to lower 20s and air temperatures are in the 30s. So a lot of that as it's falling is evaporating. But what I want you to turn your attention to, look back to the west coast of the United States, through California and Oakland, or I should say in Oregon. A lot of moisture and a lot of energy being slammed into the country. In fact, even offshore. Look back just north of Los Angeles and directly to the left. You'll see a lot of clouds streaming our direction. Pineapple Express is getting its act together and helping stream up moisture into the west coast. And we're going to see several waves of energy come in out of this system, bringing the chance of some snow showers up to around St. Louis to some sprinkles or light rain showers around here. We'll take precision cast out over the next 72 hours, and again, a lot of moisture coming into California. Heavy snow across the Sierra Mountains for eastern California, Nevada, and portions of Idaho. Through here we are at 4:30 tomorrow. Again, just a little bit of moisture possible for some of our northern counties. I think most of it should be north of Mount Vernon. And then through the day on Monday, we could see some sprinkles, and same story on Tuesday as this little system slides through here. Not a big deal for us. If you're doing any traveling, of course, let's look at how much snow you could run into, and maybe an inch to maybe 2 inches up towards Kirksville, Missouri, and Quincy, Illinois. But the bulk of the snow will stay up across the Dakotas, Minnesota, northern Iowa, Wisconsin, southern Michigan, northeastern Indiana, and northwestern Ohio. And of course, a lot of snow possible out across eastern California, where precision cast is indicating maybe 1.5 to 2 feet of snow up in higher elevations. Also heavy snow on up just west of Denver in the Rocky Mountains. Now, later on in the week, we start to turn a little messy. Let's look at the European forecast model for these systems that are going to slide through. First, we've got high pressure settled up here across the Dakotas. There's a front that's stalled out through here that's going to keep the coldest air off to our north. We'll run the model out here through Wednesday night now into Thursday morning. Here we are at 11 o'clock. Area of low pressure then begins to develop out here towards the just south of Denver, and this is the one that's going to dive to the south and bring us some messy weather by the end of the week. We'll let this run out here and pause this again at Thursday at 10 o'clock. Here's the area of low pressure. You've got a warm front that runs something like this. So warmer air trying to come in, colder air stays up here bottled up. That's where we're seeing snow up across the upper Midwest and generally north of St. Louis right now. We'll run this out here through Friday, and notice by Friday morning, this is December 24th, it brings some moisture through here. However, you've got warm air generally down in this area, colder air is up here. So what would be falling right now appears to be rain, at least according to the European model, Friday morning. And then as we head into Friday afternoon, temperatures start to fall. Through the day on Saturday, temperatures are much cooler. We're going from the mid-40s on Thursday down to the low 30s for highs come Saturday. That's the European model. Let's take a look at the GFS. Doing pretty much the same thing. We've got high pressure settled up here across the northern United States, boundary keeping us from the bulk of the cold air. This is Wednesday afternoon, or I should say Wednesday morning. Here we go by Thursday at 6 o'clock. Area of low pressure that we were talking about with the European is sitting right here. And this is what's going to help churn up moisture and make our weather messy by the end of the week once again. Here we go Thursday at 6 o'clock. Notice this system is coming a little quicker than what the European is showing. It's also got the area of low pressure a little further to the south. The warmer air is right along here. Up here is the colder air. That would be snow, and in between is us, which usually seems to be the case, kind of that rain-snow mix for us. Again, this is Thursday, December 23rd at 6 p.m. We'll run this through. Here we go Friday morning. This is December 24th. Lows down just east of Nashville. Back here, colder air coming in. Maybe some of that moisture ending as some snow around here Friday morning. Then the system pushes out of here. If you are traveling on the evening of the 24th, according to this model, it's going to be very windy. Winds will be out of the northeast pretty gusty, so if you're heading up towards Chicago or Indianapolis, you'll be driving into a headwind. If you're driving south towards Memphis, or maybe even down towards Dallas or New Orleans, you'll have a nice tailwind, so you'll be getting very good gas mileage. And then just turns colder for Saturday with temperatures, again, only topping out in the lower 30s around the KFES viewing area. And that is the latest as to the way it looks right now. Maybe a chance for some flurries on Christmas Day as well. And it all depends upon the timing of these models. It's not set in stone by any means as to what's going to happen. Right now, the way it looks, though, Thursday night, Friday afternoon, somewhere in the time frame, looks like we could get some rain or snow mix across the area. So if you're planning on doing some traveling either one of those days, you want to stay tuned to the latest forecast. Also keep it here on my blog, as I'll try to keep you updated over the next couple of days. Have a great evening.